live on YouTube.
Hello now.
And now we're live on the Twitch as well. And there you have it. And now we are live on the TikTok. Very live on TikTok. Oh! Ha ha ha! Oh! Oh! Ho! Ha ha! Oh! Hee hee! Hoo hoo! Heedy Heidi! Oh Yeedy! Alec, your haircut looks really good. Do you like your hair? Do you like your haircut?
Yes.
It's good, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a really good haircut. Do you want to tell the audience who did your haircut for you?
It's some guy, unknown, KCR, maybe.
Really unknown, upcoming artist, Casey Art.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell him what your what shape your hair is? Why an artist was
Super Saiyan.
the Super Saiyan. You wanted to just come out and say it. You've got the Super Saiyan haircut.
Yes.
Yeah, guys. So I actually took Alec's hair and I made it longer, always moving, and in the same style.
Pulsating with power.
Pulsating with energy, almost radioactive, and glowing, some would say. Dazzling others, but the most part, it does look like it's colored like Yu-Gi-Oh! Cole is swaggy, says, "Hi Casey, it's Anonymous Coffee. My YouTube got banned." Cool. Cole is swaggy. Hey.
Oh, good for you.
Good for you for getting banned. What a rebel. Hello, Alex Polish Engineer. And hello, Lil Peep is Fire. What's up, dude? Thank you, Mehmet Kalich. Kalich? Is it Kalich? What's this?
Kalimba.
It's not I have a kalimba, but that's not what the symbol is. It's a very cute symbol. Alex, I am quite well. Thank you for asking. I'm quite good.
No, for the last time.
And Nico, thank you very much. I am awesome, aren't I? Thank you very much. Kermit. Hi, Miss Honey. I almost said Miss Honey. That's not your name.
I mean, sometimes.
Hey, what's up, Lexi? Great to hear you're good. I'm quite good. What would you guys like to draw while we're waiting for people to come into the live stream? We're just kind of hanging out.
Damien Villard loves your hair.
Ah, thank you, Damien. That's
Hi,
quite
Lexi.
nice. I like to have kind of crazy hair. I'm really embracing curls. I actually have very curly hair, and I've been hiding it my whole life. And
I'm
now
going
doing
to
it.
Kermit some more.
I'm going to go Kermit War Crimes. Ah!
Yeah, Casey, you
Ah!
did. You
Ah!
had an afro.
I used to have an afro. And that's what I did when I had longer hair.
I became Kermit the Frog.
How, what does Boji's hair look like, Alec?
It's compact, but like curly. But not like the curls are super obvious because it's so compact. Draw it yourself. A garden gnome, FNAF. Draw a goose.
Oh. A goose.
Don't mind me, just having a fig bar. I love fig bars so much.
Alec and I have started watching Ranking of Kings, the mini-series version
The
of it.
Treasure Chest of Courage. It's a sequel, but it's like a mini series. It's a sidequel.
It's a sidequel. It's like a sequel, but with less ocean. More side than sea. Does anyone watch...
A blob with a mustache?
I love Ranking of Kings. A blob with a mustache? Heck yeah, I'll do that.
But in your face, I don't think we're gonna draw Casey.
I'll draw a blob first, and then kind of give it some a little bit of, and then some of this gelatinous stuff. Does anyone remember Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens?
Yes.
Iconic. I think, who's better? Bob? Seth Rogen as Bob from Monsters vs. Aliens, or Donkey Kong from the new Mario movie?
Oh, I didn't watch the new Mario movie.
You know it's out. We could watch it if we want.
I don't want to.
You don't want to? Okay.
I hear it's like good. It's a solid movie. It's you know, one of those solid 7 out of 10s.
I've heard it's a solid
But
movie.
I'm not interested in solid 7 out of 10s right now.
I'm looking for... and he's going to have a bone. He's got a bone to pick with you.
You know, if there was something I would watch, we need to finish Drifting Home.
Oh, yeah. I keep seeing it on Netflix. It's all over the place. So that's a blob with a mustache. It's a very cute dad mustache. Draw a goose. I love a good goose.
Draw Alistair the radio.
Philip Carlisle. What's up, dude? And Negus.
Lexi fell asleep during the Mario movie.
Oh my god, no way. Here is a big goose. That's more of a swan, but I mean, who's counting?
I think it looks like an ugly duck.
I think you're ugly. Sorry, ugly duck. If you don't add the duck part, it's just mean. It's just a mean thing to say.
You said it wrong. If you just take out the duck word, it's like, I think you're the ugly.
I think you're the ugly.
Meaning, I am not just ugly, but I am the authority, the pinnacle of ugly.
You know, to talk.
The definition.
I am the Webster's Dictionary.
You
picture.
see my picture with ugly.
A spinning eel. That's an interesting idea. Yeah.
You mean those sounds?
Those are the sounds of the spinning eels. No, these ones are spinning because they're like.
And they're spinning like a
I can't keep spinning. Oh my god! Please stop the spinning. You're a spinning eel. You have to.
Do mushroom. Is the animates. We're not gonna do drugs.
I'm not gonna take. What was it?
Mushrooms.
I'm not gonna take mushrooms on screen.
Like Mario? No, but they basically want you to draw a mushroom, draw a fox. I put my Apple Pen down for 2 seconds and it disappears. Oof.
Oh, oof.
Twitch is so empty today. Yeah, it sounds rough, buddy.
But I'm glad you're here, Lexi. You're carrying the team. Yeah, if you guys want to give Twitch a little love, it's a little empty, but we are live on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. Draw Alec in cartoon style.
It's a trick. It's draw tigery.
You'll draw an ugly duck for
Yeah, go for it. Gunslinging Spider-Man.
The hash slinging slasher. The hash slinging slash bringing. The hash slinging basher.
The hash brown cashier.
The hash brown cashier. This is actually specifically the ugly duckling, specifically from Chicken Little.
Man, I forgot about Chicken Little. Those were good days.
Great movie.
No!
What?
It's a bad movie!
It's a fine, quotable. It's quotable.
Oh yeah, it's definitely quotable.
There, that's Alec as the ugly duckling. Actually, that looks like a murderous duckling. That looks like an insane asylum duckling. Oh, titled One Little Doodle. Hello, welcome, Mr. Happiness. I knew that duck. Alex said, yeah, exactly. So Alex, speaking of geese, what do you think about? Recently, Madison, I've been trying to get her to play. We've been playing
Untitled Goose Game.
Untitled. No, you cut me to the quick, brother.
There's
cut me to the quick, brother.
Only one game with important goose in it.
I can't talk to Alec anymore because he knows everything I'm gonna say. He knows exactly what I'm gonna say. Someone says draw a llama. I'm gonna draw a big llama. Big blind llama. Can't even see. He's got so many freaking hairs on his bangs.
So have you asked her if she wants to play Untitled Goose?
No, I haven't. But I was wondering what you thought.
Yeah, she'd probably enjoy it for a bit.
For a bit.
Well, the thing is, I'm not. Well.
There's a llama.
You know,
how fast am I at drawing a llama?
You know how I am with video games, Casey. I like having a narrative to follow along with.
Sure, yeah.
And Untitled Goose Game is a fun game.
Yes.
And it has progression through levels. It's not just a sandbox.
Mm-hmm.
But it has no story to keep you.
Yes.
You don't play it for the story.
Okay.
Give him a scarf, please.
A scarf, of course. Kim Holly says they
He's
found
the
their...
llama guy.
Whoa! Kim Holly says they found their Apple Pen. Happy for you, dude. Killing it. All right, everyone.
One little doodle says they are so exited.
So exited right now.
What do you mean excited?
We'll pick one more drawing. One more drawing.
Kim
Synthescent
Holly
says
found their
she
Apple
needs a
Pen.
scarf.
Good job.
I drew a llama, Key. I drew a llama. It's right there. I drew it, and I gave it a scarf.
Alex Sheep.
I'll take Alex Sheep. Interesting. Damien, we don't draw profiles, but thanks for asking. Darkwing Duck.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
A unicorn farting rainbows.
I can't.
Ant with a gun.
An ant with a gun. I could draw an ant with a gun, but
No.
I don't remember what Darkwing looks like specifically. I couldn't really get it together.
It looks suspiciously similar to Daffy Duck.
I will draw a Darkwing. He does, doesn't he? No, I'm screaming llama because I'm happy. Oh, yay!
Bat rat, whale shark, garden gnome.
I'm gonna draw that ant. Who gave the ant a gun?
Sam asks, how do you set up a commissions business? Asking so I don't have to work for the man. Fight the power.
Well, one thing is I'd love to work for the man. I think working for the man
I would bow to the
I
power.
I bow to the man. I bow to every man. No, the line is no man. No. Every man. I would say a good I'm gonna give him a big gun. A good way to start commissions is to post often, even if you don't like the drawing. If it's a sketch, if you think that you're just practicing something, post anything online to begin getting people to see, oh, there's an artist here. And then even when you don't have that, if you use hashtags on Instagram and you try and get people to notice, hey, guess what? I'm an artist and I'm drawing online. Would anyone like me to draw them stuff? Just put it out there and don't get disheartened when you don't get it the first time. Like you don't get a couple, a lot of them. One commission is good enough for the beginning, and always the bigger question would be make sure you know your worth and you don't undersell yourself. Ask for more money.
Hi Andy Mandy. The people
Hello.
are like, man, that ant is packing. Look at that barrel.
Ant is punk.
I see now it's like the cylinders for a 6-shooter. I thought that whole thing was just gonna be a massive silencer.
It's so quiet. It's a. What if you put a silencer on a bazooka?
I wouldn't be surprised if those exist.
It's a large silencer. It's a very large silencer. I love when movies just put bottles or pillows in front of guns. And it acts as a silencer. I do enjoy that. I think that that's a cute thing. It's like
not realistic.
I'm an epic, bald, bearded, epic guy who's always typecasted to kill bad guys, and I've got big guns. Oh, but I'm on a train, and I need to be really quiet, or everyone's gonna wake up and hear that I killed a man. So here's a cute, frilled pillow with a little bit of lace on it. This one's a good one for a silencer. I'm very adorable. I'm an assassin, but also chic. Alright, I think that was the last one.
You remind me, there was some movie, I never watched it and I don't care, but someone had like a shower curtain wrapped around the end of a shotgun.
A shower curtain? That's not gonna do anything.
Sorry. I just remember shooting his shotgun in like a bathtub.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a silencer on the shotgun. I'm like, that's not.
I don't know about
Hey,
that.
it's Sunday. Hey, they won't be able to stay for the whole live because they're at the store right now.
Hi, Thundy. I'm glad I can hang out. Hi, Morgan. Hello. Morgan says hi, Alec.
I said that.
Well, too late. I said hello again.
Give him a loudener. Oh, I forgot.
Give him a loudener?
I forgot those are things.
Are they things?
Yeah.
There's silencers and then there's loudeners?
Yes.
That is insane. Did anyone in chat know that a loudener was a thing? Raise your hand. I want some hand emojis in chat if you knew that a loudener was a thing. Because that sounds super dumb and difficult to pronounce. A loudener. A loudener. Interesting. All right, everyone. What to draw today? Today, we could draw a crazy alien. If you want to draw an alien based on a real-life animal that has superpowers in real life, basically, not real superpowers because superpowers don't exist, but strange abilities, we can make a crazy alien today, and we want to make it really crazy, so send a red emoji. Or, if you would like to do a superhero today, I've got plenty of superheroes I got on my list, send a blue emoji. And fun fact about these superheroes is they've existed in real life from history. I like to draw superheroes from history, people who have interesting stories and did something really cool. And not just did something cool. They have to have something really crazy about them. And acronym arena. If you want an acronym arena, send a green emoji. Acronym arena is where we take an acronym like LOL and we make it into a warrior in an arena. Like LOL could be a clown with a bat or something. So, get your emojis ready. We will do a vote and then figure out which one got voted the most. So, without further ado, Alex, you want to count us down from 3,
2,
1,
go!
Go! Everybody go! Send us some emojis. Oh!
Red,
Oh!
red.
Ooh! Oh! Red is taking the lead. Blue right behind them. Green falling behind
Green,
already. Oh!
red,
And green's trying to catch
red,
up.
green,
Blue's falling
blue.
behind.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I
said
did.
blue.
You said blue. I got you.
Red, green,
Oh!
blue,
Green's starting to catch up.
red, 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 red,
Uh-oh, red just took the lead.
blue, green,
Blue and
red,
green,
red,
you better
red,
catch up.
red, green, blue, red, red.
Oh, the green and the blue are not
green,
concise.
Blue, red, 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 green,
Uh-oh.
red, blue, blue, red, green, red.
Come on,
red,
green and blue, you can follow
red,
behind.
Red, green, red, blue, red, green, red, red, green, blue, blue, red, 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 blue, red, blue. Countdown. Red.
Okay, 10,
Red, blue, red, green, blue.
9,
Blue, red,
8,
red, blue.
7,
Blue,
6,
red, blue.
5,
Red, red, red.
4,
Red, red, red.
3,
Green, blue, red, red, red.
2,
Green, green, red.
1, and
red.
0. Alec, do you have a vote?
That was the most, it's obvious who won, but that was one of the most balanced ones we've had.
That was pretty balanced, honestly.
I have no votes.
You have no votes.
I have no thoughts. Head
I
empty.
vote superhero. Someone's gonna win. I'd like it to be superhero. Alright! For acronym arena, one of my favorite drawings I've ever done in the world, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 for acronym arena. Very, very good job, guys.
Lexi, I appreciate you using a variety of emojis.
Yes, the more emojis, the better. You guys are talented.
The more variety of emojis.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. 29 for superheroes from history. And for crazy aliens. Whoa!
Hey, Fernelier subscribed for 3 months.
Fernelier just subscribed. Fernelier, guess what? You're going up on the board. Hi, what's up, Fernelier? Fernelier has asked for a commission. And he is one of my favorite commissions right now. I'm drawing something for him, and I don't know if I want to say what it is or not. It's kind of a secret surprise. I don't know. But it's a very fun thing to draw, and I love having open commissions because I get to draw random stuff. Thank you, Fernelier. You get a big heart with a heart around it. There's 2 hearts.
Right now we're deciding on what to draw.
Yeah, so we're just going to count down crazy aliens. For crazy aliens, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 50, 51? 51? 51, isn't it? You want 51? No, bro.
Fernelier says
No.
you're welcome to share what you like.
Oh, it's a cool sign. It's really fun doing calligraphy and font. I'm not a graphic designer, but I like doing it. There is no spicy boudoir for Nelia. There's no spicy boudoir. I'm not drawing boudoir.
What's
A boudoir is.
Oh my god!
And that's not even including that.
My virgin ears! My innocence corroding away with the filth you spew from your
And don't even get
mouth.
me started on.
Poison! Poison dripping into my ear holes!
I heard a very good insult today. You want to hear it?
Oh, absolutely.
If your brain was in fire, I wouldn't give you the courtesy of pissing in your ears.
Wow.
Yeah, if your brain was on fire, I wouldn't pee through your ear hole.
No one would want to be peed through the ear hole.
No one.
But somehow the insult makes it sound like you're not even worth my pee. And it's like, that somehow makes you feel bad. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not even worth his pee.
I'm not even worth his urine.
That's a good insult. It's confusing, but that's great.
Well, everybody, welcome to the live stream. Today we are drawing a crazy alien.
Oh my god, Morgan just said in the chat.
Whoa. We can't say that on stream, guys.
Guidelines.
Community guidelines, guys. Morgan, Jesus Christ. All right, well, today what we're not drawing is a superhero, and you guys are missing out because last time I drew something really cool, and it looked a lot like this, and this is what you guys are going to miss out on. So today we're going to draw an alien that looks like this.
And I thought they were pretty super.
I thought they were pretty super, and this is what they look like, and this is how good I am as an artist, but we're not going to draw a pretty lady in a dress today. No, we're going to draw a nice alien in a dress. Or maybe no dress. I don't know. It could have a dress. It might not have a dress. We don't know. But we're going to have a little fun. We're going to go to the alien section. Where are my aliens? Is this my aliens? It is. Okay. I've got a couple ideas. I've recently drawn an alien that looked a lot like this. And this is a fun electrical alien. So this is just to show how good I am at drawing aliens.
We got a donation on TikTok from Deep Fred.
Whoa, Deep Fred, you're going up on the top of the board, my friend. That's super cool. Thank you very much. Is this the right layer? It is. Okay. Deep Fred, you're going up there. Bing bong. Boof. And a boof. Is it Deep Fred spelled like Fred?
Yeah.
All right, Deep Fred, you get a fish. But not just any fish, a very cute fish. Thank you very much. That's very sweet of you. Oh. Thank you very much, Deep Fred. Anyone who donates gets a go up on the board. So, we have many options today. We've got many options. One, what kind of aliens would you guys like to see? What are some crazy aliens that you've...
I don't know. Maybe some aliens that think cancer is cool. I don't know. Some random thought.
Don't worry, Alec. I've already got something in the works for that. So what are some animals in nature that are really weird? What are some animals in nature?
Alien.
A blue alien. Okay, well, think of a blue animal, and we can make an alien out of it. Are there too many pips to remember? I just want to know. One little doodle. I don't necessarily remember that interaction, but you're very sweet, and I'm glad you're here, and that's super cool, dude. I'm glad you get to draw with me.
Cuttlefish.
A cuttlefish. Cuttlefish can hypnotize their prey. So we could draw a hypnosis alien. Platypus. Pick one weird thing about platypus. Platypus.
Just one.
One thing is there used to be giant platypuses on Earth.
Poisonous claws.
Poisonous.
Electrosense.
Mm-hmm.
The mammals that secrete milk through like their skin and also lay eggs. The bill.
Yep. I like that.
Bury the platypus. If he was an alien,
A blobfish. Arctic. What's so weird about a blobfish?
Sea slugs, sea dragon.
Ooh, sea slug. One of my favorite things about sea slugs is that one of the sea slugs can is like a plant. It's like half plant.
You know, speaking of the blobfish, because I'm certain that some people don't know this.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason it's called the blobfish.
They have a
and
weird
it looks,
nose.
What?
Sorry, I cut you off. I didn't know what you were saying. Alec is saying a very important fact about the blobfish. Tune in.
It's not a blobby fish.
It's not.
The common picture of it is some blobby, almost human-looking fish.
Yeah.
That's not what it's supposed to look like. That's its body completely deformed. Because it was from the deep sea, and when you bring things up rapidly, the change in pressure causes the body to rapidly
Decompress
and just morph. Like, it's terrifying.
Yeah,
And
so
it's basically body horror.
we like the blobfish. We love them, but it's actually torturing the animal when they get to the surface because they're dead or dying by the time they turn into that cute-nosed blob.
I would recommend you guys to look up what a blobfish looks like before it becomes blobby, because they're terrifying, but they're just a normal fish.
Yeah, that's like saying if I beat up Alec right now, if I put down my pen and beat his face in till he was black and blue, and he was all puffy and puffy-lipped and puffy-eyed, and he couldn't see through his eyes,
Puffy human.
I'd call him a puffy boy.
And
then everyone would walk around and say, wow, have you ever heard of the species of puffy boys? Isn't that crazy that they look like that when they're born naturally forever? Isn't that weird? Nope. It's just I beat up my brother. You see that? You see how blobfishes are sad now?
Ever heard of a hammerhead worm? Because that would look crazy.
Hammerhead worm? Aren't they like super invasive?
Alright, we got sea slugs are crazy, octopus, pufferfish, octopus with lots of hands and ink.
I do like octopus.
Blobfish's body goes bleh, literally.
It does go bleh. What are some more fun animals with some fun facts about them? What are some crazy weird animals? I'll take one more.
What's wrong with
a jellyfish? Some jellyfish are kind of cool. There's an immortal jellyfish. We could do the immortal jellyfish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take one more. One more.
Lobster.
A lobster. Can we do any specific lobsters? Like, what about a lobster? Why is it crazy? Jellyfish stinks and glow. Islam is the truth says jellyfish stink and glow. Do they really
if
stink?
you ever made intelligent lobsters, you know what this society would be like?
Ooh.
It'd be very political, because they're all lobbyists.
I do like blue dragon sea slugs. They are kind of cool.
Apparently, lobster, they can't die of old age and can grow indefinitely?
True. Hypothetically, yes. We don't see any giant lobsters though.
Colorful lobster.
Like we see them normal looking.
Alright, Casey, I think that's enough options.
I know, so we're gonna cut out half, Alex. Sadly, we're gonna have to cut out half. I'd rather have cuttlefish hypnosis than hammerhead worm. Sadly, we're gonna have to cut these in half.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay. Are you gonna veto? You want to veto?
The thing about Lexi's saying about hammerhead worm is that if you try to cut or stomp a hammerhead, they multiply.
Well then, say no more. Say less. Say less, Alec. You veto me. So sea slugs or we've got 2 sea slugs now. Do you want half animal, half plants, or blue dragon poisonous sea slugs that could kill 13 men?
We don't need poison.
We don't need poison. We need animal hybrid with plants. I want trees walking around looking like worms.
Oh, I'm walking trees.
Oh, look out! It's an ant.
Platypus or immortal jellyfish? For fun, I would rather have the jellyfish, but platypus does fit the crazy animal.
It does. Hey, Trick, what's up, dude? Thanks for answering questions. You're the best. Everyone say hi to Trick. Trick is a wonderful moderator, and she's super lovely. And she and I are best friends, so be nice to her and listen to her. She knows the rules. Okay, we are gonna. Well, there's no murder here, Alec. Just a little arson.
Wait, whoa, what the heck? am
I
most.
get 10 primo gems.
Of which you need like.
That's even better than hyper crystals. Don't even get me started on super rubies. God, I love Genshin.
No, even though I am free to play, I'm not that desperate.
So, we've got, for a platypus, if you'd like to see a platypus alien, send an orange emoji. If you would like to see a half plant, half worm sea slug, send a green emoji. And if you would like to see a terrifying, this is another worm, but it's kind of fun, hammerhead worm, where they can just multiply into multiple heads and you can cut them off and
worm
stuff.
all over the place.
Worm all over the place. And they've got a hammerhead, and that's weird, isn't it? Send a purple emoji. Ready, steady, vote. Vote with your craziest emojis. Send as many emojis as you like, but you can also
as
like
many emojis as you can.
as many emojis as you want, and make them all random. Make them all crazy.
Purple, green, purple, purple.
Ooh. Purple's taking the lead, guys.
Purple.
Green's
green,
falling
purple,
behind.
Orange, purple.
Ooh.
Purple, green, purple.
Purple's taking the lead.
Purple, green.
Green's
Purple.
catching up.
Purple.
Green, you're falling behind.
Purple.
Purple's taking the freaking lead.
Purple, orange.
Oh my
purple,
goodness
green,
gracious.
Purple. Blue.
A blue?
Purple, green.
God, really like purple.
Let's just start the countdown.
Alright, 10, 5, 2,
purple,
1,
purple, green, purple.
0.
Just mercy kill it.
That was crazy. I've never seen 50 votes for one thing
And like
in
3 for anything.
in less than a minute. So what
do you think won?
what do you think? Which one do you think win? Alec, do you have a vote?
Orange.
I was also gonna vote orange.
You know, Brandon told me something that he loves cuties, the little oranges. So that if we were ever to give him a gift, it would just be those.
It would just be a bag of cuties. I've actually given that as a gift before.
He literally told me over the phone he will accept that as a gift anytime.
Well, yeah, he's a cool guy.
No, he craves.
Oh, what? Alright, and for the hammerhead worm alien, which is a pretty cool looking alien. Oh, bye, Trick. See you soon. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 for hammerhead worms in less than a minute. That's wild to me.
I'm glad I saved it because you were about to delete the option in favor of something else.
No. Okay, everybody. Well, let's actually go to another. I wanna take this time to make a new thingy. I've done that. Boop. Let's make a little new thing. Bring all your guys' lovely donation faces back over there. Boop. And let's get to drawing a cool hammerhead worm. What are some fun facts about the hammerhead worm? Does anyone know any fun facts about the hammerhead worm or worms in general?
So we got that they can multiply by being like stomped on or cut in half.
Mm-hmm.
They also can be like 15 inches.
Oh my.
You sound like Matt Pat if he ever made a FNAF series. He did make a FNAF series! That's like one of the things he's known for!
That's like the main thing for what he's done. Well, thank you.
Morgan's like, I gotta pop open Google again. Gotta figure out what a hammer
What are some fun facts about worms?
A hammerhead worm.
They can get pretty big. Well, maybe not even hammerhead worms. Because this is an alien.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is just an alien. We could just do any worm we like. I gotta pop open Google. Worm can eat its own weight in soil in one day. They breathe through their skin. Skin breathers. That is actually a
Skin
fun name.
breathers! Yeah!
Yeah! Rock and roll! Skin breather! Colors of the Wind is very excited. They have a hammerhead. Ooh, so maybe like a hammerhead.
But that's a question.
Maybe like a hammerhead shark.
Maybe they don't have a hammerhead because that's a question mark.
Yeah, that was like a question mark. They're like, they have a hammerhead? He's very unhappy to be compared to.
But they're very hammer. They have tiny feet made of
Stop.
webs.
Hammer time.
I thought, like when I finished that sentence and you said stop so suddenly, it was like I must have said something that went against like rules and regulations online. I was like, what did I say?
So one of the very few terrestrial invertebrates. That's cool. Known to produce the tetrodotoxin. They create tetrodotoxin, the main poison of the pufferfish. It can make a man look like he's dead and was in fact used by voodoo witch doctors to make people into zombies.
Islam is the truth is also known as deep red. You know some good stuffs.
Thank you.
Earthworms are hermaphrodites, tiny web feet. You can only kill a hammerhead worm. You can't kill them with citrus, oil, salt, or vinegar. There's approximately 2,700 types of worms. When it's rainy, the worms come out of the ground, and when the rain goes away, this is mainly in spring, they dry up and die. They don't just go back in the dirt.
They could turn to stone instead, like a troll. That's kind of cool.
They use slime as a protective layer.
A protective layer. You sounded like Z Frank in that.
I know.
Protective layer.
Hi, Angel Dust. We're thinking about drawing alien worms.
Sissy12 TMC, did you say that they have tiny webbed feet? That's kind of cute.
So dolphins can get high from the worms too? Yeah, they just gotta, go on land a little bit.
So they're like vampires, basically. When they're in the light of day, they sizzle up and die.
I was wondering where you're going with this with vampires.
That's crazy.
Worms have around 5 hearts.
5 hearts, huh? And his heart grew 5 sizes that
Oh, wait.
day.
Sissy's like, Sissy, who said tiny web feet, said, wait, I made that up.
Oh no! You're not a biologist!
You're a fraud!
They can live to 10 years. That's crazy. That's longer than an octopus, really. They live up to 4 years. They are sensitive to light and prefer cool, dark areas. That's awesome. I thought you were drawing a weird character. That's still cool,
Wiggity,
Sissy.
wiggity.
Thank you. They can be cannibals. Cool. I love that. Spooky.
They will eat themselves if they have no other food source.
Slade Magner sending the facts. Got it. Eat themselves? Autotrophy, I think is what that's called. Or autophagism? Someone correct me. Please!
Please!
Someone tell me I'm wrong!
I can't allow myself to be locked with my own thoughts. I need certainty.
Hamburger worm!
Islam is the truth. Hamburger sounds like the weirdest thing to say.
Oh, I kicked the camera. Oh, balls. Hamburger worm. Add some armor. I could do armor. Yeah. Maybe.
Casey, you're the smartest one here. I could never. Morgan, you deprive him
So,
of his pleasures.
one of my favorite worms, Alec. Do you think worms are dumb comparatively to most animals?
I don't know. I know more about, like, mammals. I don't know much about insects and bugs.
Okay. So most animals, you would think, like vertebrates compared to invertebrates, they'd be a little more complex. They have some sort of social structure, like wolves hunt in packs and have alpha males, and they can, like, pincer move people, and predators are quite terrifying at night. You wouldn't be terrified of a worm, would you, on a rainy day?
I mean, no, unless they're obviously super poisonous.
Do you know what I'm...
Then it's not like I would eat them.
Do you know what I'm going to say, Alec?
What, are you going to say they kill people?
Well, I'm sure they could, but do you know what I'm going to... They're quite... One of my favorite worms is the velvet worm. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the velvet worm, but it is cute, but also terrifying. The first thing you'd notice about a velvet worm is that it has two pincers that spray webs and oozy glue,
Oh, is
just
this the thing
like
that shoots its
Spider-Man.
organs out?
No, that's under the ocean. That's a hagfish. But this one can shoot with laser focus, just like Spider-Man, some web shooting at its prey. And not only that, Alec, but guess what?
What?
They hunt in packs. These velvet worms hunt at night in packs. They have a social hierarchy, and they can corral their prey and then shoot them like Spider-Man. Imagine Venom
More
Spider-Man.
Like
Worm Man. Yeah, I don't know why Stan Lee didn't choose Worm Man. That's obviously the way better approach to.
The irony of us making fun of worms not being appealing is that a lot of people, when Stan Lee made Spider-Man the first time, all the people in charge was like, people hate spiders. That's not going to be appealing at all.
Yep.
Hammerhead worms are a threat to earthworms. But what about the air worms, the sea worms?
I'm gonna be honest, guys. Yes, they might be a threat to earthworms, but earthworms are also pretty bad. Like, they're not great either. Earthworms.
We need the Avatar worm to fight this threat.
The Avatar worm? Is that
Earth,
a
water, fire. Come on, keep up.
Oh my god, I didn't see that coming. Thank you, Alec.
There's also velvet worms that are fuzzy.
I said that. Yeah, velvet worms
They
are
were
fuzzy.
saying, adding on to you saying the velvet. Okay. Worms can't feel pain. I would know.
I don't know about that.
Extensive research.
That's quite the homocentrism of you.
I mean, come on. Do you ever hear them screaming out in pain?
That's pretty anthropocentric of you.
That must mean they're totally fine with me.
That means I can torture them. Saying a specific animal doesn't feel pain, like, even if you're right, still, like, in a conversation, just kind of targets you as the
psychopath.
The implied violence of it. It's just the implied violence.
The thing is, even if you can't feel pain, there's still the complete horror of, losing body parts. I had a nightmare, a very simple, short nightmare once, years ago, but I still remember it clear as day.
Ooh.
In which I look at my right hand, and it's like, you know how if you're very skinny, you know where your finger bones are in your palm?
Yeah.
And so I had a hole, not perfectly spherical, but perfectly aligned between the two center, your middle finger and your ring finger bones. And it was small enough to where you couldn't fit your pinky through it, but you could, like, all the way through, but you could stick it in, quite in.
No, don't say that.
And it was terrifying.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
There was no pain, it was already healed.
It's very spooky.
But there was just a hole in me, and it was terrifying.
Well, there's a couple. You have at least 7.
Does that hole go all the way through to the other end?
Yeah.
What, like my butthole?
Yeah, like your butthole. It goes all the way through.
But it's very long.
Where does it go to? Your mouth.
Could you stick a sword in your mouth?
Alec, I heard a fun question. Have you ever heard this question before? What is a straw a hole?
Or 2.
Is it 1 hole or 2? Because if you just took if you just shorten the hole, like, it's just one way.
It technically is just 1 hole, but it's like, then that'd be the mouth and the poop argument.
The mouth and
the butt. Sorry.
No!
There I go, thinking about poop again.
No!
My old habit.
I like this title better for the argument, the hypothetical. Is it, the good old mouth poop argument, the mouth poop debate. I remember the mouth poop debate. Is the intestinal tract from your mouth to your anus? Is that one hole or two? Ah, yes.
We got a donation.
I believe it was Aristotle who first asked the mouth poop debate. I didn't even say. Ernest Renova, thank you very much. You're very sweet. You're gonna go up and purple.
Is like, are we straws? It's.
Are we straws?
Oh,
That's a good question.
Casey, no. 2 because it's a 2. Retro Studios, I defy you on that. Ender Eye also says 2.
Ernest, you get a straw.
People first taught me talking about the hole, but now I think also with the mouth pooping. Like, Alec, please cease.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Oh,
it's
we got
so funny.
Sup says 1 hole.
I think it's 1, and I think humans are just stuck in a loop thinking.
I think humans are cowards.
What? Why?
Because they don't want to count to the number 1. They skip straight to 2.
They don't even want to think about mouth poop debates.
Now they want to think about his Happy Pride Month in the LGBTQ plus community. How dare they? They're ignoring the real. Like, yeah, people of non-common sexualities are targeted and harassed. But the real tragedy of society is how many holes we have.
No.
Bing bong. Yeah, Slade. You get it. You get me. Bing bong.
Bing bong. I actually do think that an alien somewhere out in the universe, if they become terrestrial at some point, would have...
2 holes?
No. What? No. No more hole talk. The whole time. The whole time, Alec. No more hole talk. I do think it would have a hammerhead at some point in some distant galaxy because hammerhead sharks have it. There's a type of fly that inflates its eyes to go on like a 360 degrees. And there's plenty of horseshoe crabs. A lot of animals have a sort of trough digging face. Actually, it's funny we're drawing a hammerhead worm today because we were going to draw a platypus alien. And the fun thing about the platypus and the worm is that they've evolved the same way. If you look at it, the hammerhead worm just has a shovel face. It has a shovel face. And that's why platypuses evolved a bill. That's why they evolved a bill.
Because they're worms.
No.
You know, with how crazy a platypus is, I wouldn't be surprised if they had, like, if someone just said, yeah, they have some commonality with worms. You know, like, sure, Steve. Sure.
I just said that. That was me. They do have commonality with worms.
Sure, Steve.
My name's Casey. We're brothers.
Sure. Your name's not Steve.
I don't know how to appease you. Yeah, so whether we're technically drawing a platypus right now. I don't know.
Maybe they should split the bill.
I'm trying to work on my ugly laugh. Do you guys like this pose, or do you want to see another one? Do you guys like this pose, or do you want to see another one? Let me ask.
Don't we have a lot? Colors of the Wind. Technically, you are correct because of pores, but think of the hole-phobic people. Says Cody Lee.
Think of the hole-phobics.
I don't think hole-phobic people are scared of pores.
No, I don't think so. I'm not. And that's called trypanophobia.
Yes.
Because
boy, we tripping.
I am a big hater of holes. Hole phobia.
Never watched the movie.
I don't agree with Shia LaBeouf these days.
Man, I can't believe freaking like nearing the end of part 6, they had one minor antagonist where his whole backstory was basically the introduction
of the movie Holes. Exactly. That's exactly what happened in JoJo's last season. Exactly that.
That was silly. So silly.
Do you guys like this pose, or you want to see another one? It's very nice. Thank you. And you like it? Okay, cool.
I like the pose.
Hi there, Oku. What's up, dude?
They all like the pose.
Sempolstra, thanks for joining. Today we're drawing a, get this, alien. I know.
Oh,
Crazy alien based on a hammerhead worm. And I don't know if you're familiar with it, but
hammerhead worm.
Who has heard of the neurotoxin tetrodotoxin? Is anyone familiar with the tetrodotoxin? It's kind of like firefly glowing material. It's called luciferase. It's the same thing. Like a lot of animals have it. Tetrodotoxin is a type of a neurotoxin that these hammerhead worms have. And do I like the pose? I like the pose?
No. I think that you asked the audience, and they were bringing up because a new person came in. They didn't know that you were asking about the pose before. Everyone likes the pose.
That's great. Sim Polstra's being very coy and saying, "Ooh, yes, of course, my favorite toxin. Pick your poison." I would pick tetrodotoxin because there's a certain jellyfish that can sting you with tetrodotoxin, and the crazy thing is that you hallucinate with it, but you don't hallucinate good with it. It is a immediate bad trip. It is an immediate bad hallucinogenic, and it doesn't just make you feel pain. It is the only poison.
No, we must not make this a drink.
It's the only poison in the world, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that makes you feel an overwhelming sense of doom. And when I say the word doom, I mean doom. As in, you feel like you have just gotten a glimpse of the future. And you are going, you have like what's the movie where they know they're gonna die right before they die?
Final Destination.
Final Destination. Getting stung by a jellyfish with tetrodotoxin is like Final Destination with no final destination. You just feel an overwhelming sense of just, and it's so crazy. Like you feel like all the most dangerous animals in the world are looking at you, hungry. I have that fear behind log trucks. My friend Chris posted a video.
Oh, I know what you mean by log trucks. Yeah.
It's definitely a thing. Let's get some shapes in here.
Milkshakes.
I said shape. Oh, God. I'm vegan. Can't get milkshakes.
Almond milkshakes.
You thought of me. That's so nice.
I'll shake almonds at you.
Huh. Please, no. I'm gonna draw.
I want to have a milkshake today, but we ain't got no ice cream. Unless, actually, I haven't even checked the outside fridge. Or freezer.
I'm gonna draw a person running away.
So, I was just saying, it was like the sense of doom. People, we got a couple people saying no Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi?
That's their doom. One doodle is like, I'm just gonna repeat everything that I think is funny. You just feel a sense of, I go sleep. Can get goodbye.
Can get goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye, Islam.
Bye, Islam. You were really great. I hope you have a great day. Come back.
I was really shocked when you said hamburger, Islam.
Yeah, Islam was spitting facts the whole time and then just said hamburger. Islam, we're here again on Monday at 3:30. If you want to come back, you're very welcome.
I had a wasp in my pants and got stung 3 times. Red Vixen. Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
I mean, that is terrible. I literally feel your pain. I actually felt that pain. I had a hive of hornets in my pants.
I thought they were bees.
No, they didn't die when they stung me. They kept going. I was about 12 years old. How about this? I was about 12 years old when we were in soccer practice. Imagine a young Casey with a big afro, and I was playing practice with the guys right before the game. We had everything on except for our soccer shorts and shin guards, and some other people had other stuff on and not other stuff. I was kicking a soccer ball to my friends, and they kicked it into a sewer. And in that sewer was a hornet hive. And
the hornets were disturbed, obviously, and they said, Casey, you go get it. And I went and got it. I turned around, the whole team was gone. They had blown the whistle, and it was time to get ready and get our stuff on. So I run back with the now angry hive staring down this soccer ball that I have. I run to the side. I put on my shorts. I put on my shin guard. And I put on my long... Do you guys ever play soccer? And you have the long socks? I had the long socks. And I put all those on. Meanwhile, the Hornets, who were on the ball, and at first were trying to probably attack the ball, because the scent was there, they then just kind of walked onto me. And were on me while I put my stuff on. The game starts, and I start running, and that's when the Hornets start stinging. And I immediately am crying. I take off my shirt. I take off my pants. I run around just in my underwear. I throw off my shoes, my cleats, and I'm screaming because I'm being stung by all these hornets. And luckily, some friends come over and they stomp on the bees. And my dad comes and picks little baby Casey, little Afro Casey, off the soccer field and carries me back, running with these hornets trying to attack me. And then the weird part was that an old couple came along and they were like, we got a whole tub of Vaseline. We got a whole tub of Vaseline right here for you. We could just smother that on. It really helps with hornet stings. And I was so after having the worst experience in my life, running naked in front of 100 people. It was a tournament too.
And Ione, it wasn't just one soccer game. A bunch of soccer games were taking place over the course of the day.
That was multiple soccer games all around, and everyone was there. Probably the whole San Joaquin County. And
the president was there.
The president was there. And then so not only am I in incredible pain and terrified for my life and super embarrassed, but now an old couple slowly comes up to me with Vaseline-covered hands going, oh, it's all right. It's all right, sonny. It's going to be okay. Here. There you go. That's for your half-naked body. I was so terrified. I think that's the worst day of my life. That's probably the worst day of my life.
Casey, to this day, has a phobia of bees.
I guess I have a phobia of bees.
No, you let it, like, we were on a walk with Mom just like a week ago, and you heard one bee buzzing, and she was talking, and you were running around.
We don't even know if it was a bee. It could have just been a loud fly. And I was like prancing.
As Mom was trying to have a genuine conversation.
I was prancing out of fear. It was definitely a prance. I remember that distinctly.
Red Vixen says, my ma told me to put on some baking powder paste. Wait, if it's a paste, then it's not a powder. What the heck is baking powder paste?
Red Vixen, I will tell you no. You stay down. We need a bucket of cold water for you.
The Vaseline.
I never got stung by a bee or wasp. Layla Dorsey, how do you know you're not allergic?
Same here. Never been stung by a bee or a wasp. Mosquitoes, however.
Mosquitoes are another story.
Well, you make a paste out of it.
I think this could be good. If I just...
Wow, Casey's no good, very bad day.
Casey's no good, very bad day. Exactly. That was my...
Lexi is allergic to mosquitoes. Because mosquitoes, they seek you out. It's like wasps, if you go near their nest, they'll catch you. Bees, if you ignore them, they'll mostly ignore you.
I'm trying to figure out what a good pose would be for this.
EM, we are not really the best place to give you advice for coming out.
That's a personal thing.
I
would wish good luck.
Probably want to talk to close friends about that, but if you feel like you can't talk to close friends, go online and find like boards of fellow people of the LGBT. Because we are not the avenue of which you should be
Yeah, I might seem like I might seem like I know everything, and I know almost everything, but I don't know everything. But I do wish you luck. Here we go. Let's finally get to drawing these.
Oh no,
ding-ding
Lexi
things.
said they're allergic to mosquitoes, and it's mosquito season.
Oh my god! Wait, what's that noise?
Buzz. Buzz, buzz.
Buzz.
Buzz Aldrin. Buzz Lightyear.
Oh my god, Buzz Aldrin, the first insect in space.
They were controlling us the whole time.
Alec, do you know what my brain immediately goes to when you say Buzz Buzz?
What?
I go to Becky Prim, the YouTube animation from like the early 2000s, where it goes Buzz Buzz. Look at my pet bee, Becky. Isn't it kind of cool? Buzz Buzz. And he says Buzz Buzz, and you have
The voices, the
Buzz
absolute
Buzz.
like extremeness of the voices and accents, the characters is so good.
My bench. That's my bench.
There's Lady the Dorsey. Oh, hi, Lady the Dorsey.
Hello.
There's lots of mosquitoes in my grandma's house, and whenever I see one chilling, I punch them, and they explode.
What? You can explode a bug by touching it?
No,
You're
punch.
crazy. Well, Alec, isn't a punch a touch? It's a type of touch. It's a violent touch. Probably the most violent of touches. There we go. I'm liking the way that it looks bumpy. I want it to feel very alien. So like multiple eyes, nothing you can focus on. Like you're not even sure if these are eyes. These could be armor plates. And you wouldn't even know it.
Lexi giving advice about the ways of coming out. But you say something interesting. Now I'm curious. You say... oh, no, never mind. I just misread it. Never mind.
You said something really interesting here. What about that? I did not say that. Oh!
So you didn't say anything interesting at all?
Backtracking, I say.
Coward.
No, you just misquoted me. Oh! Name calling! No.
My name is Quote, but I'm not misquote. You fiend.
You fiend!
Hooligan. I call him hooligan.
Hooligans either. What are some things people are saying, Alec? I went a long time without
Fun
saying
fact, maybe. On my parents' wedding day, it rained, and my sister's wedding was also rained. Wait. Arctic, are you also the person who said they got stung by a wasp on their own wedding day, or was that someone else?
Because that'd be crazy. This looks like a nose, and I don't like that. I'm getting rid of it.
I don't like nose.
There we go. Easy peasy.
Little dude was like, is once again quoting, is like, I might seem like I know everything, but I know almost everything. Oh, that was me. Yeah, Morgan, yeah, I was stung during the wedding day.
Oh my gosh,
It's
really?
my month, Alec. You must respect me. Lexi, I do respect you. The thing is, I misread your sentence where you were like, I don't know about being bi, I'm lesbian. I misread it completely. And I thought it was you said, I'm bi, but lesbian. It was like, how do you be bi and lesbian? Those are different things.
Well, I guess they are technically. I would leave that
I
up
mean,
to them.
the best interpretation I could think of is that you're bisexual, but you prefer women.
I don't know. I will leave it up to the lesbians to decide. As a white male.
No, but Casey,
I give them permission, Alec. I give them permission to define.
I allow them.
I
to
allow
exist. Oh my gosh, you're being...
the evil. Does that just look bumpy? Not scary?
Hey, bumps are scary. Have you seen Lumpy Space... Oh wait, no, Lumpy Space Princess is
Lumpy Space
lumps,
Princess.
not bumps.
I got a lot.
That's like me saying I'm straight,
Got a
but
lot,
Bradley Cooper.
But Bradley Cooper?
Bisexual, but female preferred. Guys, remember, I keep stressing, I misread it.
I misread it.
I miss the website.
I miss Reddit so
I
much. I haven't been on Reddit in forever.
I haven't been on Reddit in 25 years.
For $5 million.
Welcome to the big boy.
Welcome to the big boys.
Guys, if you didn't know, there's a movie for Tetris.
Oh my god, have you guys seen the Tetris movie?
Called Tetris. It's such a good movie.
Yep.
And it's based on the true story about how Tetris is. I'm pretty sure we talked about it before, but that was like a month or two ago.
Yep.
And it's so good.
Yep.
There's this one corrupt businessman who keeps like cheating and stealing.
Yes.
I mean, talk like that. No,
He's got a big cigar and he talks like this and he likes money and he
wants to buy Tetris for $5 million.
I'll buy Tetris right now back from your bloody bollocks and I'll buy it for $5 billion.
It's like, sir, that's stealing. Welcome to the big boy.
Welcome to the big boys now. You're on the big leagues. Take it on later.
I'm scared of this story time.
Buy me a nice cigar.
We got several other lesbians in the chat.
Whoop whoop! Shout outs
Oh my god!
Shout outs to the lesbians in chat. Raise your hand if you're a lesbian. Love them.
Ooh, Red Vixen's been doodling lately and came up with an ostrich flamingo raptor. Awesome.
Ostrich flamingo raptor. That's pretty fun. I like that because those are all raptorial. And who knows, they might have had certain filter feed. Like, what if a raptor was a filter feeder?
Hi, Jana Pesco. And
Hey, what's up, dude?
Wait. It's Lexi's like, I'm the lesbian from TikTok. It's like, yes, the
TikTok lesbian.
That's like calling me the ugly.
Oh my god. I almost like this. It's a fun sort of pose, but it just wasn't equidistant of each other. So this is going to be the fun part now. Now I get to draw some cool scales.
There's probably a species of aquatic raptors that filter feed. Ooh.
Honestly, probably. I wouldn't put it past them.
Well, I'm the ugly lesbian from TikTok.
No.
No! I can't have someone be ugly and other things. That's my territory.
You only got one.
Have you ever seen a biblically accurate angel with a mustache?
With a I was about to say yes, but then you said mustache.
And I'm like...
Wait.
And it's like, it doesn't really have a face. It was like, would you just slap the mustache on the sphere of it?
Yeah, I guess.
But since the eyes are on a ring around it and stuff, would the mustache be behind the eyes?
Where does the mustache go?
Meg donates.
Meg! Wait, what kind of Meg?
Lodon. No.
Megalodon, thank you very much.
No,
You
just
got
Meg.
up the board. I know, I just wanted to say Megalodon. Meg, you going up on the board?
Megagon.
You get a bear. There you go. You get a teddy bear. Thank you very much. Anyone who donates gets to go up on the board, and we do a little bit of that. What are some other things they're saying in the chat? I like, what are some other things? I'm the tall lesbian of TikTok. I do like that one. That's pretty funny.
Guys, everyone, even if you're not on TikTok, I want to hear everyone describe themselves as the the adjective noun of TikTok.
Yeah.
Everyone, it's like something creature, but with yourself.
Add anything to that.
It doesn't even have to be lesbian, but you could say that if you want, even if you're not a lesbian.
Even if you're not a lesbian.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna look up biblically accurate angel with a mustache.
Okay, do it.
I'm probably gonna find it. You know what? I've never even heard of an angel with a mustache. Even like the common...
I don't think I've ever seen an angel with a mustache. That's crazy. Hold on.
I don't even think God has a mustache.
Well, he's got the beard.
Yeah, but the beards aren't mustaches.
Now, hold on. Mustaches have beards. Well,
no. You
beards
can
have
You
beards
can
have
have a
mustache.
mustache and a beard at the same time. I've never seen a god interpretation with a mustache.
Just the mustache?
No. Not even like mustache and beard. It's always just the beard.
Okay. Well, if that's how
Mustaches are like the weirdest.
if that's how you feel about it, then fine, I guess.
It's not about feeling.
Like mustaches are all about feeling. That's the only reason people wear them. Why do you buy boxers or briefs? For the feelings.
Just like mustaches.
Just like a mustache.
So
Typical.
Lexi's the ugly lesbian of TikTok.
I disagree.
Eden Jones says, looking really cool, but you can put a rar next to him.
Getting a little wow.
I bet my charger! No! I don't think I'm a lesbian. I mostly dated guys. Guys, it doesn't have to be lesbian.
Guys, wait, I love the vine where she's like, I'm lesbian. I thought you were American.
I'm the bi disaster of TikTok. Nice, yeah.
That was good.
Don't bring God into this. We're not saying anything about God. I'm not even talking about God itself. I'm talking about the artistic interpretations
Yes,
of God.
yes, the artistic interpretations of God.
Is coconut a mammal? Is mayonnaise? But why not?
Wombology?
But why not?
The study of wumbo. It's first grade, SpongeBob. I didn't like any of those lines.
Tyler to win wants to be the tall lesbian, but then they're like, wait, no, I've got a better one.
I've got a better one. One that's gonna blow everyone out of the water.
One they'll do is like, I'm the short-haired gal shit of the TikTok. I don't know what a gal shit is, but I love the moxie.
I love you, Maxie, kid. You get Maxie.
I love your kid, Moxie. He's a good kid.
Love your kid, Maxie.
I love your Moxie, Moxie.
That's why I'm asking for a hand in marriage.
Kid.
Kid. In this scenario, he was asking the father for his daughter's hand in marriage because it's the father's kid, and that's kind of a trope, is asking for the father's permission to ask the daughter. So that's why I wasn't saying it was a child.
I burnt my pinky finger. Oof.
Ooh, no, I don't like that at all.
Moxie has chicken poxy.
Moxie, you got chicken poxy.
No one's listening to Steven. Steven Universe has been over for years, and I love the show, but it feels a little off topic of what we're talking about now.
I actually was watching it just the other day.
Really?
I was. That's crazy.
You know what? Alright, well, congrats, random person. You got us talking about Steven Universe now. I remember when the Steven Universe Future came out, and like people bashed on it saying it was bad. It's like, oh, he's just depressed now. And it's like, wow, this doesn't fit the themes of the show.
Okay.
And then they were just finding like the dumbest reasons to bash on it. It was like, he was a child thrown into a literal war.
Mm-hmm.
And everything hinged on him to stop the war. Of course he has PTSD. People tried to murder him.
Ooh, boo-hoo, he's sad. No! He's mentally ill. He needs help.
I watched too much. I want a Quetzalcoatlus as a pet. I watched too much Prehistoric Planet.
You can't handle a Quetzalcoatlus pet. You'd have to feed it all the time. Do you have the money? Do you have the money these dirty hands and these filthy hands have done for the money? No, Quetzalcoatlus is ginormous. It's like taking care of 5 Great Danes.
Ducky Doodles joined in. Hi, Ducky Doodles.
Hello, Ducky
And
Doodles. What's up,
they
dude?
got Pochita plush, which is it's a little chainsaw dog from that hit anime Chainsaw Man. Actually, hey, Ducky Doodles, is the anime for Chainsaw Man over? Because I heard that they were planning to tackle the whole first, not just the first couple of arcs, but like the first whole storyline.
Oh wow.
Which is like 70 chapters worth, which actually that's impossible with anime standards. So I'm just wondering if it's done by now. We got donations from Red Vixen.
Whoa, Red Vixen, you're going up on the board, and you're gonna get a nice magenta. See, you thought I was gonna say red, but you're gonna red. What is it? Red Vixian.
Yeah.
You're going up on the board. You know what you get? You get a couple balloons.
I have one Great Dane. He cost me well over 100 and food in a month. Do the math.
Jeez Louise, that's
$100.
$5.
I was like,
That's a lot.
100 what?
That's a lot. Red Vixian, thank you very much. You're super sweet. Arctic, I also love big dogs. I love a good dog.
I like cats.
Whoa! Hey! Hey! Oh! Hey!
We're
Yeah,
making a worm.
How's it going?
Great.
Good.
Say a worm?
Yeah, we're drawing a worm.
I love worms.
It'll really worm its
What's-
way into your heart.
What's special about this worm? Oh, that's not a cute one.
No, it'll
It's
worm its way
scary.
into your heart.
It's
Yeah, but it's gonna worm its way into your heart.
Ugh.
Literally, because it likes laying its parasitizing eggs
So it's a parasite, not a.
in your lung cavities.
Ew.
Colors of the Wind is drawing a girl in space. Yeah, awesome.
That's much cooler.
You know what, guys? It is 5 o'clock.
Oh no.
You know what
Oh,
that
God,
means?
no.
It's time for you all to give your suggestions for what old Alec.
Unky Al. I thought
I'm not your uncle.
for some reason, Alec, I thought you were gonna say, you know what time it is? It's time for all of you to get a watch. Get a watch. Go get a watch.
The thing is, it's like when you said Uncle Al, I said I'm not their uncle. Right after I said that, I was like, dang, I could have referenced like Spy Kids 1 somehow. When their supposed uncle, he's like, first of all, rips off his mustache. I'm not your uncle. Anyway, people give me suggestions of things to draw, and I will look at them, and then I'll draw something today.
And I'll draw them if I like them.
Oh, Madison, speaking about mustaches, it's someone said, imagine a biblically accurate angel with a mustache. I was like, what? I like that challenge.
Very interesting.
And then I started thinking, I've never seen any depiction of an angel with a mustache. And I was like, I've never seen a depiction of gods before with a mustache.
That's true. Yeah.
Geese,
baby
Alec.
faces.
Alright, maybe a goose.
Maybe a goose.
Cool dog.
Someone said Alex should draw the perfect himbo. That is a oxymoron. Himbos are instinctually not perfect.
I
in
don't
their
want to draw
definition.
himbo.
Himbology, the study of himbo. It's
It's
first
first grade,
grade, SpongeBob. Patrick, what are you looking up in first grade?
Alright, fox, cool dog with an apple. A Hatzigopteryx with rainbow colors.
Hatzigopteryx. Whoa!
Is that a
Somebody
dinosaur?
knows their dinosaurs. Good for you. Who said Hatzigopteryx?
Hey, Solara, welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
Jana Pascal, I don't know how, what led to that sentence. They're saying bye, and they said, see ya, Oompa Loompa Bear Children of Casey. What?
What? That is quite
You
the
have
title.
children.
No. They're
They're
Oompa.
bears.
Kids does he have?
They're
bears.
Oompa Loompa bears. They don't count.
You're still the father,
I don't love them.
and you didn't tell me.
Are they my kids if I don't love them?
I could draw
Yes.
an accurate angel. That could be fun.
Are they kids if they're bears?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right,
Cool
fair
dog,
point.
but so a goose, dog, fox, accurate angel.
Tempting.
See you soon, Morgan. I gotta go to the store. Charlie the unicorn.
Look out,
I
Charlie.
have not heard of that in years. Happy Pride Month to everyone.
Happy Pride Month.
So I got fox, goose, dog, accurate angel.
Hey, I don't want to be on a
You know,
racer.
drawing an accurate angel might be fun. You know what?
What? What? You said that you know what?
There's from Kirby and the Crystal Shards.
Mhm.
The final boss is 02, and it looks like an accurate angel. And I like
Mhm.
Kirby, so I might just draw 02. But I'll wait like 5 more minutes. Oh, bye, Ian.
Bye, Em. Check you later, Gator.
Accurate angel with a mustache. No,
No,
that's
please.
too much.
They'd have too much power.
So I might draw 02 from Kirby and the Crystal Shards. I'll wait like 2 more minutes to hear other suggestions from people to see if anything else interesting comes up.
I'm gonna give him frickin' gills.
I got it. A pectinodon with rainbow feathers and a snow white tail. Alright, I'm gonna look up what a
A pectinodon?
pectinodon.
Mhm.
It better have amazing pectorals.
Might better have the chest of a god. It's gotta have a Gaston level chest. It's gotta have Mr. Incredible level boobies.
Gotta have tits.
Gotta have some man tits on that dinosaur.
It looks fun. It also looks very difficult to draw.
How's its pectorals?
It hidden
Pecky.
behind the feathers.
How the peckies?
You know, wait, have you ever seen like a shaved monkey where if like you shave off the fur and you see they're absolutely ripped?
Not in person.
Neither me in person. But
Oh,
basically,
thank God, because you weren't really making the distinction.
it has all these feathers, and I'm like, I could totally see if it like took away the feathers, it'd be absolutely ripped.
Oh my gosh.
Fox with wings, fox dragon. Great fathers. What about a little turtle with rainbow wings? Where would the wings come out of? Maybe hover
Ooh.
technology instead.
Turtle wings.
A robot dragon.
Turtles can't have. Turtles.
If it was a robot turtle.
If it was a robot turtle, it could use jet propulsion. But other than that, I don't think it can have
The
wings.
side, the shell. What if it had the winged cat from Mario 64?
It
I
could
got
do that.
another great one. A Tarbosaurus with rainbow grilled teeth and a... It's the SoundCloud rapper of the prehistoric era. It's probably not from the prehistoric era. I know there's different eras for dinosaurs.
Yeah,
but
they're
I don't know what I'm
prehistoric
talking-
if they're before history. That's what the cutoff is.
Alright. So, someone said robot dragon, but I'm not feeling like a dragon. Fox dragon is interesting. I'm split between a robot turtle and basically a biblically accurate angel, but more like 02 from Kirby's Crystal Shards.
Ooh.
One of the llamas from Llamas with Hats. They're very basic. They're very and like that's not a ding against them.
It's just not fun to draw.
And draw Alec as a dragon? Never. I will
Never.
I will never draw myself.
Plus, I'm not a dragon.
Yeah.
I'm a boy.
boy.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a big boy now.
Playing with the big boys.
Goose
You about to
strap.
step up with 5
Okay,
big
okay.
dogs.
Go.
I'll smoke my
Goose.
cigar.
Goose dragon does sound pretty good. Robotic angel turtle. Draw Casey. I think I'll go with the robot turtle.
Ooh.
Okay.
And full circle, got it.
I
And
love how
got it.
every time Casey screams, he makes sure to make eye contact with me, like, for confirmation.
I do this for you.
To establish
That's-
power in the relationship.
That's all I'm
You can't
doing.
let
this
you
for.
keep
So it's a
one-upping
dominance.
him.
True.
I'm just
I
trying
do.
to make you bust up laughing.
I'm just trying to live.
I just gotta live, baby.
Live my own life.
I gotta live by the road. Motorcycles, gasoline,
What is it? What are you going for?
biker gang, big cigarettes, diners,
I refuse to believe that.
highways,
I refuse.
deserts,
Words.
little lizards that run
What
across
is
the
that
road
bike
real
they called?
fast.
Like the Charlie's Angels or some shit
I don't know what this is. I'm just making this up.
stuff. I mean, the bike gang, the biker gang.
What about what?
What do they call the Charlie's Angels? That's the
The
freaking-
Charlie's
that's
Angels.
That's
The
not-
biker gang of California is called the Charlie's Angels.
Wait, Madison. This is the same when I was thinking. I forgot Harriet Tubman, and what was the blind and deaf girl's name?
Helen Keller.
I called Harriet. Tubman
You
Helen
thought
Oh.
Helen Keller was Harriet Tubman.
What are they? Oh, they're called the Hells Angels.
I wonder, Case, have you ever drawn fallacies as characters?
Keller. Ooh.
Huh. That's interesting. I've never drawn
That's
that.
an interesting concept. I like it.
All of us gays and other things are taking over Casey's YouTube chat. Lexi, I want more gays taking over the YouTube chat. Please continue.
We need to be a part of the gay agenda.
We want to be a part of the gay agenda. I want to know how to get into the gay agenda. I don't know where it is, what rooms I'm gonna get into, but I want to be in there.
It's on my
Right on.
agenda.
I'm already on.
Yep.
Success.
Getting it.
Wait, Alec, what's this? Gay.
Gay colors.
Well, you guys couldn't see back here. Oh, look at this! What? It was a rainbow. So, yeah, Layla Dorsey is thoroughly surprised that Alec thought Helen Keller's name was Harriet
No,
Tubman.
yeah. Wait, Dorsey, I didn't think Helen Keller was Harriet Tubman. I knew they were two separate people. I forgot the names. And I forgot the name Harriet Tubman.
Yep.
And all I could remember was that it started with H. So I was like, alright, what's a famous person name that starts in H? Helen Keller.
And Alec, do you want to tell them what name you said after Harriet Tubman? I said starts with an H. You said Harriet Tubman, and then I said Helen, and you said Helen DeGeneres.
Oh,
No.
It's backwards. I didn't forget Harriet Tubman and call her Helen Keller. I forgot Helen Keller and called her Harriet Tubman.
That's what I've been saying. Yeah. Alex said,
Well, maybe you should have said it.
What's the name of the woman from history who was blind and deaf at the same time? And he said Helen DeGeneres.
Now that was intentional.
Classic.
That was to spite you.
Excuse me, I gotta clean my ears, said Layla Dorsey. Fernelier said Harley Quinn. What are some other terribly off names that are not Helen Keller but sound almost like they're just like 10% close to that? What
It's
are...
like that one actor who was Adam Sandler and Andy Sandberg.
Wait, what did you ask?
Andy Samberg.
Casey and I, when we were working out one day and we were just talking, I forgot one of their names. It was like, you know, there's two actors with very similar names I forgot. And
I love this.
and with some deliberation and talking, we found out the names were Andy Sandberg and Adam Sandler.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, Alec mixed them up too, which is a little better than Helen
Harriet
DeGeneres
Tubman.
and Harriet
Yes,
Tubman.
a little
Yeah,
bit,
one is made up, right? And the other, fought to end slavery. That's the big difference between
Hey,
the two.
who's to say Helen Keller wouldn't fight to stop slavery?
Actually, I don't know.
Well, Harriet Tubman freed a lot of slaves and
Yeah,
the Underground Railroad, right?
You know, that would be
so
really
Helen
weird.
Keller was one, not a slave.
Okay, I'm fully aware of who Helen Keller is.
I was
You-
talking to Alec. No,
Oh,
I'm
I
not.
was like-
I'm not attacking you.
It's like Casey. I know.
You're like, oh, he's attacking Alec. All right.
Madison, let me mansplain to you
Yeah, please,
who
go
Helen
on.
Keller was.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna think, isn't that the lady who escaped slavery only to free more slaves. It's not. Alec had the same problem. That is Harriet Tubman. I don't know what even's happening. AJ, don't worry about it. Neither do I. You're fine, AJ. How's it going? Oh my god. So funny just being Alec's brother. So great. It's never a dull moment. Alec, you know what we might have to do?
What?
I might have to do one of those videos with you where usually they do it with people's grandmas, where they're like hot or not. But instead of that, I want to do Who's This?
Smash or pass. That's
Not
the-
smash or pass.
Isn't that
I'm
Alex asexual.
First of all, that's a smash or pass is the same thing as hot or not. It's just different.
Yeah,
wording.
I know. I could definitely do a
It's
smash or pass, but
Not literally.
metaphorical.
Literally,
Metaphorical
baby?
smash or pass.
Like
And then
Widow
bring up a
Woman?
bunch of philosophers.
Smash or pass, Plato.
I don't know. His philosophies.
Pass.
Pass.
He argued for slavery. Smash or pass, Nietzsche. Think of the giant mustache.
Smash.
Okay. Whoa! Smash!
No, Casey, I don't remember. I know of philosophies and I know of philosophers' names. I cannot remember which philosopher did which philosophy.
Sure. Nietzsche. Very.
Isn't he depressed?
Yeah, he's pessimism, I think.
Uh-huh.
Smash or pass, Freud.
Isn't he the guy about sleeping with your mother?
Yeah. He's kinky. He's got experience.
Alright. Casey, I did the philosophical smash or pass as a joke. Please cease.
Please.
I do not care.
I know.
I am actually I do care. Backwards.
Backwards.
I care that we stop.
Please.
Alright. I'm looking up for like photo references
Uh-huh.
of drawing a robot turtle. The pictures on Google are just not that good.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Think of Blastoise.
No, I want him to be quadruped.
Oh, alright. Thor is a forever smash. Is Thor a philosopher? I didn't ask for that.
Thor? Yeah.
An artist I know once said, exoskeletons aren't hard, just tedious. Rom Dan, what an interesting perspective. I like them. They are tedious. It's just a lot of detail. It's just so much detail.
Oh, you were talking about to draw. I was like, what are they talking about?
When he's talking about artists, yeah, artists over there talking about it. I do think I like drawing exoskeletons as long as you make it feel like it works physically. Like, that's all that matters. It doesn't really necessarily have to work. I made a mistake. It's easy to make mistakes. Sometimes you just gotta backspace. It's easy to make mistakes. And that's what I did. There's a new season of I Think You Should Leave, and I am all about it. That's the one where it's basically just a bunch of skits. And there's one, Alec, that I think you'd really like.
Yeah.
There's one where it starts off where they're like in a reality dating show called Summer Love, and they're like it's like The Bachelorette, where it's all men. And they're all trying to win the heart of a woman. And what happens is she pulls up two people who she's going to kick off the island or whatever. And she's like, okay, so Hank, you're great, but there was a lot of awkward pauses between us. So that's why you're on the chopping block tonight. And Teddy, I think you're just here for the zip line. And they do a bunch of it's a whole montage where it's like showing him riding the zip line, and he's like, I don't understand. Like, I wrote it like maybe a couple times. I love you so much. And he's like, it was kind of awkward when you got in a fight with Frank, the guy who's in charge of the zipline company. And he's like, you pull on it too hard, man. And he's like, shut up!
Frank.
It's a great bit, and it's a huge twist on the bits about dating reality TV shows, and I think that's pretty funny. And I think, as a fan of zip lines, you might think it's funny. Interesting, says Layla Dorsey. Yes, very interesting. I like what we have so far, but guess what? We need to make it creepier. We need to make it creepier. We're gonna do a little bit of things where we add some spikes. We need some spiky boys. So there's gonna be some slight spikes sticking out of it. I actually don't know if I want it to go straight out or like they come out from the side. I think the side's looking kind of fun. If I can find a good composition for it. So I'm just going to do a little bit of, I'm going to follow the line and go zoop, zoop, yep. And then I'm going to do another one right here. And then, what's another one? Woo! Nope. There we go. Picture perfect. Amazing. Couple little spiky boys.
No, it's too wide.
Alex having trouble drawing. Is anyone else drawing?
I finally have a mental picture of how it's supposed to look. Now I just gotta do the actual drawing.
Raise your hand in chat if you are also drawing with me. I'd like to know. I actually don't know if I like it. I don't know if I like it.
I don't know if I like anything. Very grouchy, mister.
I think I'll keep it. They seem thin to be spikes. They might be used to explore as little caverns and dunes and find prey. Exactly. Librahim and Emil Batista are drawing. Looks like something Godzilla would fight. Thank you. Looks real. Maybe make center spikes and shorter. See, that's the thing, AJ. I was thinking, so not truly drawing. Lamp, you're drawing. Colors of the Wind is drawing. I use unnecessary emojis. That's funny. I was thinking of doing center ones, but I don't know. Because think about it, they are kind of like antenna, or like caterpillars have these, and it's to sense their environment, and it's kind of like basically like passive sort of sensing of your environment, and I think it's fun, but I don't know if I truly enjoy the composition of it. It comes down to, for me, composition. If it's gonna look good, it's gonna look good. But if it stands out as too...
How well does it comp your scission? I never say anything. In fact, right now I'm not talking.
After you said, ew, that's disgusting. You said. But don't worry.
You know what I said?
You said.
I said.
No. What? No. Don't say that out loud. No. Whoa, Jack Jones sent some pizza. Jack Jones, you're going up on the board, my guy. Going on the freaking board. Madison, pick a color.
Green.
Green it is. How did you know? How did you know I was on green? Did you look at the screen?
No.
You didn't?
I don't have anything to look at the screen.
Okay, because I gotta go. Bye, Red Vixian. You're amazing, dude. Jack Jones, you're going up on the board. Don't laugh. I'm moving very fast. You get some... Janet Jackson. You get some ice cream. It's mostly cone. You get a mostly cone ice cream. And that's because the cone, guess what, is filled with chocolate. Casey, who is that? Lamp, that's my girlfriend Madison. She's amazing. Give it some jorts. Give it some jorts. I'm not going to give it jorts. You heard of draw like a sir? I've never heard of draw like a sir. Is that cool? Sorry, what were you saying, Madison?
I said, why not? Jorts are great.
I can't draw. It's got a jillion legs. It has.
Each one has its own pair of jorts.
It is an alien millipede.
I know.
Each pair would have jorts on it. What?
How fun would that be?
That is extra large for the jorts. I didn't know how many jorts that's gonna be. I didn't know. What's half of a million, Alec? 500,000?
500,000.
Thank you.
I
can't
was
believe
about
it's
to
only been
answer
5
half
years
a million.
Since you first joined TikTok, Jack Jones, yeah. It's been around for a while, hasn't it? It's been around for a while. I'm not gonna erase the things yet. I'm just gonna kind of keep them around for a sec. Okay, so this is an intelligent alien worm. Do we give it a laser? Do we give it a laser? That's my question.
Don't get Casey started on lasers.
Do we give the alien lasers? That's my question to you, chat.
Yeah,
It's a little hot in here. If you turn on that fan, you best be ready for the whining of its noise. I've warned you.
I'm already ready for your whining. Oh fuck! Freaking got him.
You're so funny. You're just so funny, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, funny guy. Oh,
Wait. Yeah, that's the sound of everyone in the chat laughing. You can hear them. They're so loud. Because I'm just so funny.
Do you hear that? That's the sound of my last.
Go on, say it.
The safe way to say it is that's the sound of the last poop I'd ever give you. I don't give any more poops.
Hear that sound? Those are the sounds of the shrieking eels.
God, what a movie.
Princess Bride is such a bride.
Honestly, there are some movies that are just too perfect, and that one is great. It never gets old.
It drank that youth potion.
So I'm going to create some cracks in the ground for this creature to come out of, as it is a burrowing creature. Okay, no lie, Alec, no cap.
No cap?
Keeping it 100. For real. I just have to say this out loud, and I don't know how many hearts I'm gonna break here, but hot take of the century. Tremors is a really good movie. Have you seen Tremors?
No, it's the one with the giant worms.
It's the one with
that.
They're not just any worms, Alec.
I said giant
They're
worms.
really big.
I said that!
Oh, well, okay.
Why didn't you say so?
How did you say so?
Yeah, I've heard nothing about the movie. The only times I've ever heard about the movie is there's this.
Don't watch any other Tremors except for the first one. The first one is cute and like kind of rambunctious, and it just feels like a semi-good 80s movie, and that's why I enjoy it. Don't watch any of the others.
Casey,
Don't do it.
You have
Don't do it.
unlocked
Oh God.
memories with it. No, you'll like this. So the only thing I know about Tremors is there was this game called Ill Bleed for the PS.
Ill Bleed?
No, not for the PS1. For like for the Dreamcast.
What is the Dreamcast?
Ill Bleed is a horror game, and give that heavy quotation marks because so basically 5 teenagers get like win in a lottery to get free tickets to go to Ill Bleed, this horror themed park, which they learn it's not just a theme park, it's an actual death trap. Everyone dies there. And they literally scare you in something like that. And you're like, oh, so it's horror. No, it is a comedy. It is a complete show. Like, as it goes on, it gets sillier and sillier. Like, in the second level, it basically is a theme park based on a bunch of horror movies and stuff.
Okay.
Like the second level is trees got angry from being chopped up a bunch, so then they gained sentience and started killing everyone. They had one that was basically literally Tremors.
Basically, literally Tremors.
Yeah, and it was this old man. But when you beat the final boss, which is the giant worms, the old man ghost who raised the worms as his own children is like, "Oh, my sweet Jimmy! Oh, I love you, Jimmy!" And then you hear, "Wee, wee," and this ghost of a worm comes out. He's like, "Oh, Jimmy! Oh, my sweet angel! Let's go to hell!" And they float off. And like, then there was one where it wasn't a movie and it takes place backstage and it's a murder mystery where there's Star Killer or Star Man who's like killing everyone. And like, then you get this, "Oh, we're halfway through the mission now. You need to select who you think is Star Killer." And you
Hi,
have
Mr. Beans.
and you have like yourself, the person who's been investigating along with you, the angry director, or Star Killer. And you know what the correct answer was?
Is it Star Killer?
Star Killer is secretly Star Killer.
What?
And you win $1 million. And there's one where it's Toy Story.
Uh-huh.
It's a Toy Story stupid level where you play as this Woody knockoff called Chuck, and it's the episode called Chuck Goes to Hell.
What?
And so it's like Toy Story, but in this movie that they're going along, by this point the game is a complete joke. It's hilarious.
Of course.
The kid who's of this Toy Story adjacent thing basically gets super sick and just dies.
What?
And then the mom goes like, "Oh no, my dear Jimmy," because I'll just call him Jimmy because all children are called Jimmy.
Sure.
In fiction.
Of course.
And it's like, "I'll leave you with your favorite toy, Sexy Doll."
What?
And Sexy Doll is literally just like, you know those pinup models on like old 50s American airplanes?
Oh God.
So basically this child had a toy that looked just like that. And that was like Chuck the Woody toy. That was his girlfriend. And so he's like, "Sexy Doll, no!" So because it says Sexy Doll, it was put in the coffin with the kid. She's now locked in hell. And
What?
he has to journey to hell. When the final boss is a Sonic the Hedgehog ripoff.
What?
You shoot him with your toy gun and rings come out. This game, Illbleed, is so silly. It does not take itself seriously.
Oh my God. That sounds like the funniest thing in the world. That is so bad. Dear Lord.
I know. It's you like that. This is what I mean when you unlocked memories within me. I was not expecting to even think. I haven't even thought about Illbleed in years. It's great. And also, from a gameplay standpoint, because I like talking about video games and
Of
stuff,
course.
it did something very interesting in which the level itself was, there were, random enemy encounters. The main threat to you was the level itself. It was it was 90% of the gameplay was traps. And what you had to do was scout out using your scouter to see the traps ahead of time because the level itself was like sentient and tried to hit you rather than just a bunch of enemies within a level. And that was something very creative that I've never seen done before.
Oh my. I made his eyes too big.
Oh no! I want to see the comments of how people are reacting to me talking about the Toy Story going to hell with Sexy Doll and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like the best plot line.
It's a joke. Fun fact, ferret toes are very hard to draw. When the alien worm wears its jorts like this and like this.
I think it would wear its jorts. I love Alex Storytime, says AJ. If an alien worm wore jorts. That's a great question. Guys, help me out. Would the alien wear the jorts like this? A normal way to wear jorts, okay? Like these are the ends of the pants. It's got creases. Here's the zipper. Jort. There. A perfectly good jort. Or would it wear the jorts? Ta-da! Economically.
Economical jorts.
Thinking ahead of the game, outside of the box, it's crazy. Sidewise. That's a lot of jorts. Because now it's walking along the road and you can see its many legs wearing jorts and it looks like a bunch of people crab walking to the right. Or do you just see the outside of the jorts? Whoa, cool drawing. Thanks, Salty Studios. I'm having a fun time drawing an alien. I've got some lip sweat though. It is pretty hot in here. It's supposed to be 92 today. And I've got a computer running, 2 lights on me, and an iPad, and a laptop behind me. And almost half fan capacity. Actually, if it were a Jackodon, it would wear jorts. What is a Jackod? I saw your comment about the Jackodons, and I like that you were making lore.
Does he have a jacket on?
Does he have a jacket on, though? Is that my question? That's my question for you. I kind of like the vague, like you can't actually tell what's going on with the amount of line work going on here. I want to keep drawing this and then also get rid of it. So I'm just going to build it up with some line work and then slowly just kind of pilfer it away with this sort of thing. There we go. I just feel like it'd be really cool to see
It's off center. No.
Alex learning for the first time in his life that things can be off center.
No, they must never. It must be so much. It must be perfection.
Not always.
No.
Oh no. Oh no. He's turning into Symmetron.
I am Symmetron.
I am also from the Caribbean.
Hey, Ariel! You can't anger your father, King Triton.
Very good. Alright. I've done it. Now I just need to do a zippy zappy behind him. And I'm going to do it in yellow.
How does one do a zippy zap?
How does one zippy zappy?
Yeah.
Actually, big surprise. You start, this is going to sound crazy. You start off with the zappy.
What?
Yeah. You start off with the zappy, and you go right back to the zippy.
Wow.
I know.
That's impressive.
It's going to sound crazy, but it's true. That's my recommendation. The wild Jackodon would in fact wear jorts in the second way you drew, so yeah, jorts for Jackodon. Jack Jones knows exactly what to do. What is the alien doing to the poor man? Salty Studios! I mean, it's probably using a psychic ray to explode him from his insides. Or it could be microwaves. I think microwaves are always a fun, thing to kind of explore. Because humans stopped using microwaves for war. I don't think worms would have that level of... they don't stop war crimes. I don't think worms care about war crimes. When you're short on rent, microwave pancakes are always there for you. Colors of the Wind, that was very wholesome compared to microwaving a person. But good work. I do like the microwave pancakes. So is Dupretian. Oh, depression. You know what else is cheap? Depression. Dupretian. A Casey Live and a Taco Bell. My kind of night. That sounds like the best night. Congratulations on the Taco Bell. I used to pronounce it talkable.
No fucking way.
I used to pronounce it talkable. I would spell it so it's spelled this way. This is how you spell for those of you in Japan or the UK. This is Taco Bell. In my mind, I thought it was talkable. And that's how you do it. I love going to Taco Bell. My favorite thing in the world. I love a good Taco Bell. You could just talk all the time at Taco Bell. Casey, do you know what Taco Bell is? Or are you just saying Taco Bell wrong? I love Taco Bell. I've gone to it at least 3 times. I don't think you know what Taco Bell is, Casey. I know what Taco Bell is. Thank you. Actually, here in the UK, we do have Taco Bell. I love that. I was just joking. What I was saying was not, I love that I was just joking. No, it was, I love that I was just joking. Not that. Where in the UK? Whereabouts in the UK? I am a big fan of the South Coast. I love Brighton, but I'm also a big fan of Bedford. I've got family over there. So Jack Jones, let me know. I feel like the parasitic birth cycle is overrated. It needs more emphasis. What do you mean? Like, how would you change it? I can lay the Dorsey. I hear your complaint, and I beg of you. What now? What do you suggest? AJ says my other comment. I don't know what that is. Lexi's still drawing toes, and that's pretty notable. Let's say I'm done drawing the guy. He's just got done lasering him. Perhaps there is a notable laser beam. Perhaps not. I don't know. I haven't used this brush, the light brush, in a while. Maybe we do that. Nope. Bigger! Bigger! Wow. I really don't like how it moved the way that I didn't want it to move. That's so great. It's a little wide. Could use a little less beam on that beam. Got a little bit of laser in that beam. I kind of like it. It's almost cool. It's still a little big. Maybe sometimes lightning bolts look a lot cooler if they're just a little thin. So maybe it's got a little bit of that. Maybe thinner. Maybe very thin. I'll figure something out. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. The laser beam def makes sense. You can scroll up to see the full thing. Lay the Dorsey, I would. I missed it, so sorry. Maybe I can. Electrotoxin to paralyze the man before devouring it. That's cool. 10 trillions of small millipedes fallen, then tardigrades burned to ashes. You have family where? Oh, Newcastle, London, Middlesbrough, Edinburgh, and other major cities. Edinburgh. I love Edinburgh. I've been to Edinburgh. I love a good... I've been watching too much Prehistoric Planet, and so Madison has been listening to my very good David Attenborough accent. All the time. And I recently finished Ted Lasso. Boom, 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 boom. So definitely still kicking on the whole just talking in a British accent, honestly. But you won't hear me do it in earnest here. Whoa! The one who likes to draw, thanks for following, dude! So it's a big old firefly that causes real fires. Yes. Actually, there was an interesting book that I read where there was like an alien planet and something kept causing fires. Like someone either in the colony or outside the colony, which would have been an even scarier idea, was causing fires and in the forest, and no one knew who it was, and it kept reaching the outskirts of the town and the colony. And what they came to realize was there was a species of alien sponge that could manipulate microwaves and targeted it like a magnifying glass and shot it and lasered dry brush. And that's all it could do, but it's very interesting to me that it's such a huge power to have, the ability to control microwaves, and it used it to start forest fires, and I think that's so small scale, but also realistic that it felt real to me, and it felt really cool. Animal Planet really changed.
Hey, guess you just finished the robot turtle.
Oh, who just finished the Robot Turtle?
This guy.
Yo! Who wants to see Alex Robot Turtle?
Ooh, don't forget the flooding.
What?
It's currently raining a ton where I am, and the fish are swimming in the streets, lakes, rivers are overflowing, and there's like a million four-ways no one knows how to use.
Oh my.
And don't forget the flooding. So we got me.
I could never forget the flooding.
I want to get hyped for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sorry, they're not. It's not a mutant. It's a robot. Or a cyborg. Or a cyborg, if you want to interpret it like that.
Oh, I do. So who wants to see Alex drawing? Does anyone want to see Alex drawing? Anyone at all? Could be anyone.
Anyone at all?
No one wants to say anything?
No, we got plenty of people. Alrighty then.
Alright. Cool. Here it comes. TikTok, you get to see it first. Just because that's where the camera's set up. Are you ready for Alex's famous robot turtle?
Madison, you'll get to see it when he moves it to the
Whoa! Look at that! Alec, that is way more complex than I
It's
thought
got
you
a
would
box
ever
bottom.
draw. That's so cool.
next game. Box and bottom.
That is so iconic and very cool. I love the fan.
I was really wondering how I was going to make a robot turtle, because like literally on the internet when you look up robot turtle and cyber turtle, this is very boring stuff. It's just a turtle with guns on its back.
I love the goggles.
Not goggles. More, it's
Like a
hidden
TV screen eye?
No, it's hidden its head inside of its
the
shell.
That's great, Alec. Well done. I imagine it has the same sort of techniques as a submarine. And YouTube and Twitch. He's got a little electrical plasma stinger. So he can shoot people with electricity.
More like a slapper.
A slapper?
Yeah, it's a circle. Of course he slaps people.
Yeah, it's a ray gun and you're gonna shoot lightning out of it. That's a Tesla coil.
Case, it's both!
He just bops people with it?
No, it's both! It's a ray gun!
Ah!
And it's
Oh!
like freaking dinosaur sledgehammer tails.
Ooh, oh, I get it. Tell your friend he sounds like Odd Ones Out. I met Odd Ones Out. We met at a convention. He's really cool.
Alright, ooh.
Yeah, behind the scenes, as we always do. Since I'm a creator, I can do that sort of stuff. I can get in the backstage. I can play with the big boys.
For $5 billion.
For $5 billion, I can play with the big boys. What time is it out?
It is 5:50. You got 10 minutes, baby boy.
5:50. What color? Does anyone have a
Baby,
color?
Tiny brother, so much
I'm not a
younger than
baby.
me. Negative 2 years younger than me.
I'm not a baby. I'm not a baby, baby. You're the baby.
Love the helicopter.
Helicopter.
Helicopter. I like that.
That is a fun
Looks
name
like
for
a
it.
TMNT vehicle. Yeah, that's good. The thing is, it was very difficult because I didn't just want to have a turtle with its head out and it's just robotic in that it has hovering things out of its legs. So I had to do something different.
Yeah, you did.
Light purple for the legs.
Okay, interesting.
Damn, what a shit.
What are some other ideas for the overall color of its armor and stuff? Like overall color, anyone have any specific ideas for it?
Tan for the underbelly.
Classic. I do think it would be. I mean, camouflage is a very interesting thing.
Blue or orange, silver and gold. Give it nail
Silver?
polish, Casey.
I could.
Make
It's
it
funny
look
that you-
fabulous.
It's funny you mentioned that. I have been holding back from painting my nails again because, well, one, I haven't gotten to it in a while, but two, I recently got I got gels done, and that's where they're kind of like.
Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Ah!
It's kind of harsh on the nail, your cuticles. These gels, so I'm taking it easy for now.
not my cuticles. I painted my nails with the ace flag, and I love them. Ooh.
Nice. That's sick.
Maybe light green for the thin hairs. Ooh.
Okay.
Welcome back, Lexi.
Hello,
You should put in
Lexi.
dark purple.
Let's try dark purple. Oh, yellow and purple just match.
Oh, they do. Do they now?
They do. They do.
They do.
They do.
Daggum.
When I tell you they do, they do. Now when I say they do, you know I mean they do. Alright. We're getting somewhere. All I have to do is color the outside of it and then I can fill it in immediately. Automatically. All I gotta do.
I think I'm quite good at drawing lightning and electricity.
Yeah, you are. Heck yeah. I like that too. Yeah, lightning, I've learned to do 2 lines. One thin and one small following it, but just barely following it.
I just do whatever. I just go
You do what?
But if you close your eyes, I don't know why I did Jamaican there, but it felt good. It felt good.
Felt good.
Jamaican is one of the fun, like thick Jamaican is one of the funnest accents to do.
Felt good to get back to my roots.
My Jamaican roots.
My Jamaican roots.
David Jones was in love with a woman.
A woman! 'Twas a woman! Calypso!
Are there 2 of you? Yes. Yes, Matthew Mayer.
Yeah, there is.
Or maybe that's what we watched.
Oh.
Is that the Bone Book character? Heck yeah, Kerboyo!
Good job. Good eyes. Good eyes.
We love Bone in this household. Santa J. Claus donated.
Yo! Santa's got on the board! Hi, Santa! Santa's amazing, guys. Everyone say hi to Santa. He is the best person on this app. If you guys don't follow Santa J. Claus on YouTube or TikTok, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You gotta get on there because he is sweet as a button. And
I follow no man.
one of my favorite videos, Santa, if you're still here, one of the ones you just made was where you go to Seattle and you go to one of the walls that has gum all over it, and you're just like, I'm in Seattle, and Buddy the Elf should not come here. And he pokes at one of the walls, and it's full of like chewed gum. And he's like, I think I need a cookie. And it's so great. I actually really love that.
It's very good.
Alright. You have 5 minutes, kid, boy, child.
5 minutes? I thought I had less time than that.
I can make it so.
No.
Grab the clock.
Wrinkles grow on my hands.
It's the Mordecai. It's the regular show episode where they're going through time, and Mordecai pushes Rigby off into the void of time, and he shrivels to dust in a second.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, Mordecai just flat out murders Rigby in one episode. He is not a mentally sound person.
Yeah, he wasn't it for a girl that doesn't even really like him.
Yeah, no, it's the funny thing is, it's when you go through regular show, you think, oh, Mordecai's the responsible one, and Rigby's like the
The
crazy,
mess up.
reckless one, and you see, and it's like, oh no, it's like different in context, but it's almost like the complete opposite.
Mhm.
Like Rigby more acts together, and Mordecai he's like the picture definition of a simp.
Yep.
And it's so basically Mordecai is just helping his crush like move her furniture,
Mhm.
and he's being very passive and simpy. And then that regular show shenanigans happen, and they're getting lost in a wormhole of time. And Rigby was like, dude, literally all of this happens because you can't even talk to a girl you like. She doesn't even know you exist. And then Mordecai just flat out says, I'll kill you, pushes him off the like time machine microwave, and Rigby just dies.
Oh my god.
I know! It's Rigby had it coming for Nillian! No!
No, the opposite of the moral.
It was early in regular show, like the regular show series, so this was before you really realized how not mentally healthy Mordecai was. He is, the picture definition of a simp.
Mm.
The lesbians in YouTube chat kidnap Santa. Oh.
Wow. Finally.
I'll speak then. I can get through to the lesbians.
Madison speaks lesbian. She can
I speak Lebanese, so.
lesbian.
No.
All right. I think I'm pretty much.
It's actually really
Yeah.
interesting. The origin of the word lesbian came from the island of Lesbos, but
Mhm.
not because it was an island filled to the brim with lesbians.
Yes.
That would be so tight.
No,
I
those-
agree.
no,
I
those-
agree. It would be.
No, those are the honey temples.
It would be
you're
very
thinking
cool.
of.
Allowed to.
No, those are the honey temples you're thinking of.
Right, right.
But for a history lesson for the audience is that in Lesbos, I believe the island is called, there's this Sappho is this poet.
Yep.
And she was actually known as like at the time as one of the greatest poets.
Mhm.
In that era, and she just 99% of the things she wrote was very explicitly, I want to make out with girls.
Yes.
That's what's sapphic.
And that's where the word sapphic comes from. Exactly.
And where basically the word of lesbian
Mhm.
was made. I forgot about Sappho. I forgot that word.
I wonder.
The other thing though, with like an area full of lesbians, I've heard it's like if you were a priestess in some temples, it was just for women, and they just had a lot of like hallucinogenic honey, and they hung around all over the and just
Hallucinogenic honey.
yeah, in temples.
I didn't know that part.
Nothing but women and hallucinogenic honey.
Interesting.
Wow.
Interesting.
Get crazy.
Could get a little crazy in there.
A little spicy, you could say.
Could get a little
Little
crazy. A little spice.
Lexi is like, I want to live on an island full of lesbians. If you told me the other guy was odd one out without showing me his face, I would genuinely believe you.
Welcome to
That's hard.
Lesbian Island.
Ariel, you can't marry the prince.
You're a lesbian. He's a human man, and you are a lesbian.
It has nothing to do with species. You know, when we were talking about the Jamaicans and like, you are this, I thought of Shark Tale. Remember the Jamaican jellyfish from Shark Tale?
Wait, Lola, come back. I'm not a
loser.
I'm a wiener.
And they had a hot dog
And they had a hot
underwater,
dog.
and he shook it around, and all the sauce just evaporated into the sea.
Deep underwater, they had ketchup and mustard on a real hot dog the size of a jellyfish. And for some reason that there
See
was
you
a
later,
movie.
Angel Dust. This sounds like the inner monologue of increasing madness.
What? No, come on.
Oh, good night, AJ.
Good night, AJ. We're about to go to bed too.
Yeah, and 6 o'clock. Get out of here.
And 6 o'clock. Well, everybody, I just wanted to say thank you for joining the live stream. You are more than welcome to follow me on, I'm going to do the whole spiel, YouTube, TikTok. I've got Instagram where I keep still images of my art. If you want to see more in-depth studies of how I draw, and if you want to join a class occasionally, I've got a Patreon. Thank you to my one patron. My one patron I got, his name's Flash. I think his name's Flash. So thank you to him. He's a good supporter. And, or he forgot about his account and he never deleted it. I moved the camera again, and I hate that. Goodbye, everyone on TikTok. And thank you to everyone who donated: for Nillier, Deep Fred, Ernest, Renova, Meg, Red Vixian, Jack Jones, and Santa Claus. If you guys want a commission, if you guys would like your own drawing made by me of anything you want, message me on Instagram. You can find the links in my bio.
Commissions are still open?
Commissions are still open. I've got maybe a couple more slots open. So if you wanted me to draw, guess what? Maybe. If you reach out to me quickly on Instagram, I can draw something for you for money. So go ahead and reach out if you like. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, TikTok. Goodbye, TikTok. I love you very much. I'll see you around. Fare thee well. And YouTube. Do you want to see YouTube? If you want to come over to Twitch, let's see if anyone's live on Twitch. Let's see if anyone's live on Twitch. We can jump over to them. Because if you're still interested in hanging out, how about, yeah, let's go say hi to Shane. Shane and I are going to be bunkmates. We're going to be bunkmates.
Cornelia is sassy. He says, my one patron whose name escapes me.
His name's Flash. All right, that's one of his names. We're going to raid YouTube. If you want to come over to Twitch, we're going to /raid /slinging raiders. And it would be great to say hi to a friend, Shane Wally. Shane and I are going to Los Angeles this month. And we are going to be roomies for about half a week. So why don't you guys say hi to Shane for me and tell him hello. We'll see you there. Happy Pride from your favorite ugly lesbian. Again, I don't think you're ugly. You're doing a fine job. So, today...
Don't deny them their ugliness.
All right, so maybe if they want to keep ugly, that's a title they can keep. But that's up to them and not me. Therefore, YouTube, you can still jump over to Twitch. We're going to say goodbye. Goodbye, Twitch. I wish you luck. Tell Shane I said hello. Again, I'm going to be in Los Angeles in a couple weeks. I'm going to VidCon, which is a convention for videos. It's for YouTube at the moment. Last year it was TikTok. Now it's YouTube. Goodbye, Twitch. Let's all say hello to Shane. Bye, guys.
Bye.
And it's just you and me. It's just you and me, YouTube. Goodbye, you 7 people on YouTube. You're lovely. You're wonderful.